Nothing but old 45s? Class of 1973.
Welcome to a Nothing But Old 45 special I'm calling the Class of 1973. It's a musical review of that year. I'm Larry Kratka, your host for this special, and I'll be playing a lot of hit records from 1973 because that could be the year you graduated from high school or college. Maybe you got married and started a family. In either case, 1973 may be special to you. And in the next hour, you'll be hearing a lot of songs that may cause you to turn up the volume just a little bit. Now, during the show, I'll also be presenting some fascinating historical facts about 1973. So, get ready for an hour of great music on this Nothing But Old 45's Class of 1973 special.
Where would you be now?
Welcome to the Nothing But Old 45 special I'm calling the Class of 1973. It's a musical review of that year. Big finish here. I thought I'd start off with the Moody Blues and their number 12 hit from February 1973. I'm Just a Singer in a Rock and Roll Band. The British band began having hit records back in 1965 and racked up quite a few over the years, including what could be their signature song, Nights in White Satin. I opened the set with the Doobie Brothers and their number 8 1973 hit, Long Train Runnin'. It was the third hit for the San Jose, California group, but it wouldn't be their last. The Doobie Brothers were most popular between 1972 and 1989 and continue on tour to this day. Now, historically, in 1973, the United States finally ended its involvement in the Vietnam War when they signed the Paris Peace Accords in January of 1973. The price of a gallon of regular gasoline was around 50 cents a gallon, depending on where you live, but that was about to change because in October 1973, the Arab members of OPEC began restricting shipment of crude oil to any countries who supported Israel.
WTBR.
Class of 1973.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. So I came to see him to listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song. He found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song. Sang
Those are the Amazing O'Jays and their 1973 hit, Love Train. The song also landed at number one on the Billboard R&B record chart and stayed at number one for 4 weeks. The O'Jays are considered by many as a Motown group, but they were from Canton, Ohio, who had a lot of hit records through the 1970s and have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I open the set with Roberta Flack and her number one hit record from February 1973, Killing Me Softly with His Song. The song was originally recorded by a gal by the name of Lori Lieberman, but it's the Roberta Flack version that we remember. Historically, in 1973, when those songs were on our favorite radio stations, the classic film American Graffiti made its debut in a theater near you and became an instant hit. It starred Ron Howard, Richard Dreyfuss, and many, many more. Now, the soundtrack to the movie also became a major hit, featuring oldies but goodies from the late 1950s and early 1960s. The movie is famous for this scene featuring Wolfman Jack and Richard Dreyfuss.
Are you the Wolfman?
No, man, I'm not the Wolfman.
Who is this on the Wolfman telephone?
Diane.
How you doing, Diane?
All right.
That's the Wolfman.
Do you love me?
He's on tape. The man is on tape.
Say you love me.
Well,
Yeah?
where is he now? I mean, where does he work?
The Wolfman is everywhere.
Nothing but old 45s. Class of 1973.
WTBR. I don't believe it. Don't touch me. Hey, Ray. Hey, Sugar. Tell them who we are.
Well, we're big rock singers, we got golden fingers, and we're loved everywhere we go.
That sounds like us.
We sing about beauty and we sing about truth at $10,000 a show.
Right.
We take all kind of pills to give us all kind of thrills, but the thrill we've never known is the thrill that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone.
Wanna see my picture on the cover? Stone. Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother? Yeah. Stone. Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone?
That's a very, very good idea.
I got a freaky old lady named a Cocaine Kitty who embroiders on my jeans. I got my poor old gray-haired daddy driving my limousine.
Now it's all designed to blow our minds, but our minds won't really be blown like the blow that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone.
Wanna see our pictures on the cover? Stone. Wanna buy 5 copies for our mother? Yeah. teenage blue-eyed groupies who'll do anything we say. We got a genuine Indian guru. He's teaching us a better way. We got all the friends that money can buy, so we never have to be alone. And we keep getting richer, but we can't get our picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone. Wanna see my picture on the cover? Stone. Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother? Stone. Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone? On the cover of the Rolling Stone. Wanna see my picture on the cover? We ain't on the cover, baby. Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother? I ain't seen you. Oh, we would make a beautiful cover of the Rolling Stone.
Right up front, man. I can see it now. We'd be out front smiling, man. Oh, beautiful.
Summer, you can see it fading fast. So you grab a piece of something that you think is gonna last. Well, you wouldn't even know a diamond if you held it in your hand. The things you think are precious, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? You've been telling me you're a genius since you were 17. And all the time I've known you, I still don't know what you mean. The weekend in the college didn't turn out like you planned. The things that pass for knowledge I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Of time. The trip we made to Hollywood is etched upon my mind. After all the things we've done and seen, you find another man. The things you think are useless, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the keys? Have you had enough of mine?
There's a group that had a lot of hit records. Steely Dan and their number 11 hit from April 1973. Reeling in the Years. It was the second hit record the Los Angeles group would have, but they would have a lot more. And their album sold pretty good as well. I'm on a set with Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show and their number 6 hit from February 1973. Cover of The Rolling Stone. The song was a story about a band who wanted to make the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. In fact, Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show actually did make the cover of the March 1973 issue of Rolling Stone magazine, but it was a caricature instead of a photo. Now, when those two songs were blasting from our radios, some of the more popular TV shows in 1973 included The Odd Couple, MASH, Sanford and Son, and The Waltons.
Class of 1973.
How about a couple more hit records from 1973? Here's a story about a naughty little boy by the name of Willie.
West side, east side, little Willie, Willie wears the crown. He's the king around town. Dancing, glancing, Willie drives him silly with a star shoe, shimmy, shuffle down. Way past one, feeling alright, 'cause with little Willie around, they can last all night. Hey down, stay down, stay down, down. 'Cause little Willie, Willie won't go home, but you can't push Willie round. Willie won't go, try telling everybody, but oh no, little Willie, Willie won't go home. Uptown, downtown, little Willie, Willie drives him wild with his runaround style. Inside, outside, Willie sends him silly with his star shine, shimmy, shuffle, smile. Mama done chase Willie down through the hall, but laugh, Willie, laugh, he don't care at all. Hey down, stay down, stay down, down. 'Cause little Willie, Willie won't go home, but you can't push Willie round. Willie won't go, try telling everybody, but oh no, little Willie, Willie won't go home. Little Willie, Willie won't, Willie won't, Willie won't. 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 Little Willie, Willie won't go home, but you can't push Willie round. Willie won't go, try telling everybody, but oh no, little Willie, Willie won't go home. Little Willie, Willie won't go home, but you can't push Willie round. Willie won't go, try telling everybody, but oh no, little Willie, Willie won't go home. Little Willie, Willie won't go home, but you can't push Willie round.
We get it almost every night. And when that moon gets so big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep things alive. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's free.
King Harvest and their one and only hit record from January 1973, Dancing in the Moonlight. The song landed at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart for the French-American group that formed in Paris in 1970. I opened the set with The Sweet and their number 3 hit from March of 1973, Little Willie. It was the first of 5 hit records the British group would have in the United States, but they had many more hit records in Europe. The Sweet are sometimes thought to be one of the first glam rock bands of the 1970s. Of course, glam rockers were performers who wore a lot of makeup, weird hairstyles, and outrageous costumes. Historically, in 1973, those jet skis you see so often zooming around on top of the water were first introduced to consumers. The first jet skis were kind of hard to stay aboard and you couldn't sit down. Another invention that became popular in 1973 was the barcode. It was actually invented in 1951, but by the early 1970s it began to be used for many applications. And now barcodes are on everything. Well, up against the break here on this episode of Nothing But Old 45s, the class of 1973. I'm going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Nothing but old 45's laugh track.
Can I fix your drink?
No, thanks. Say, who owns this place?
That's right.
Who owns it?
Yeah.
You don't know who?
I've known who for years.
Look, where's your boss?
Who?
Your boss.
Yeah. He's at a ball game with somebody.
With somebody?
Yeah, he never goes to the ball game with me.
Who does it?
No, he goes to somebody.
Well, aren't you somebody?
No, I'm sorry.
It's a shame you think you're nobody.
I don't think I'm nobody.
You think you're who?
No, if I was, I'd be at the ball game with somebody.
If you were at the ball game, who would be here tending bar?
Unless he was at the ball game with me.
Who?
Yeah, and if he was, nobody would be here.
Nobody would be here?
He used to own this place, but he sold it.
To who?
Yeah, before that, nobody owned it.
Nobody owned it?
Yeah, it used to be called Nobody's Business.
Well, it's whose business now?
Yeah.
Well, where is everybody?
With nobody.
Everybody's with nobody?
That's okay, they're married.
Everybody's married?
To nobody.
Wow.
Everybody got a divorce because somebody was always at the ball game.
With who?
Every night. But everybody's nobody's sweetheart now. You know what I mean?
No.
You will.
I don't see how.
Oh, you won't see how. He owes everybody money.
Everybody?
Yeah, you remember Nobody's Sweetheart?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's bad news.
Who?
Oh, how?
Oh, brother.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
Jim.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
Really sorry. My brother is never sorry.
Oh, your brother's never sorry?
He just got married.
To who?
No, to his sister. He's got 2 sisters, you know.
Who does?
Yeah, who does? Lou-hoo and you-hoo.
Lou-hoo and you-hoo.
And 2 brothers.
2 brothers.
Wahoo and Stahoo.
Lou-hoo, you-hoo, wahoo, stahoo. Let me get this thing straight. Who's at the ball game with?
Somebody.
How owes money to?
Everybody.
Everybody is...
He's nobody's sweetheart now.
You're...
Really sorry.
And your brother is...
He's never sorry.
And he just married?
You.
You who?
Right.
So?
So, by marriage.
Yeah?
Who is sorry now? Can I fix your drink? On the house.
You mean?
Who's gonna pay for it?
WTBR. Nothing but old 45s. Class of 1973.
Very simple.
When I was a little boy, when I was just a boy, and the devil called my name. When I was just a boy, I say now, who do you think you're fooling? When I was just a boy, I'm a consecrated boy. When I was just a boy, singer in a Sunday choir. Oh, my mama loves me, she loves me. She get down on her knees and hug me. Oh, she loves me like a rock. She rocked me like the rock of ages. Oh, love me. She loved me, loved me, loved me, loved me. When I was grown to be a man, and the devil would call my name. I say now, who do you think you're fooling? I'm a consummated man. I'm snatching in purity. My mama loves me. She loves me. She get down on her knees and hug me. Oh, she loved me like a rock. She rocked me like the rock of ages. Oh, love me. She loved me, loved me, loved me, loved me. And if I was the president, the minute the Congress called my name, I say now, who do you think you're fooling? I got the president, you see, I'm up on the presidential podium. My mama loves me, she loves me. She get down on her knees and hug me. Oh, she loves
Welcome to the second half of this Class of 1973 special, a musical review of that year. That was Paul Simon and his number 2 hit from August 1973, Loves Me Like a Rock. Of course, you know Paul Simon from the duo of Simon and Garfunkel, but his solo career, which began in 1972, was very successful. I opened the set with Stevie Wonder and one of his best-known songs from his career, Superstition, which was a number 1 hit for him in early 1973 and has been included in Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest songs of all times. Superstition continues to be one of Stevie Wonder's most popular hits. Historically, celebrities who died in 1973 included singers Jim Croce and Bobby Darin, actors Edward G. Robinson and Betty Grable, and President Lyndon Johnson. On the other hand, some celebrities who were born in 1973 included Monica Lewinsky and Seth MacFarlane.
Class of 1973.
WTBR.
He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road, hanging by a song. But the string's already broken, and he doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast, and it don't last for long. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. He climbed Cathedral Mountains, he saw silver clouds below. He saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once, and he tried to touch the sun. And he lost a friend but kept a memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forests and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. His side is turned inside himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Talk to God and listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High. Now his life is full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fear of a simple thing cannot comprehend. While they try to tear the mountains down, to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. In the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poorer man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around the campfire and everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High.
You just knew you had to hear a John Denver song from the early 70s, and there it is. Rocky Mountain High from January 1973. John Denver began hitting the record charts as a solo artist in 1971 and racked up a lot of hit records and albums over the years. He even did some acting. He appeared in the 1977 film Oh God, starring George Burns. He also appeared several times on The Muppet Show. I opened the set with War and their March 1973 number 2 hit, The Cisco Kid. It was one of 12 hit records War would have between 1970 and 1978. The Cisco Kid describes the adventures of Cisco and Pancho, two characters from the 1950 TV show The Cisco Kid.
Oh, Pancho. Oh, Cisco.
Oh, yeah. Historically, in 1973, remember the 3-day work week idea? Well, maybe you don't, but here's what happened. The 3-day work week was an idea that developed in England in 1973. It was a way to reduce industrial electrical use. But some things went wrong. For instance, due to power surges, there were staggered shutdowns of BBC TV, especially at night. And worse yet, most pubs had to close at 10:30 at night. Yeah, really. I wouldn't take that. Needless to say, that idea of closing the pubs did not go over very well. Also in 1973, in the United States, President Richard Nixon gave his famous "I am not a crook" speech at Disney World's Contemporary Resort. And Spiro Agnew resigned as U.S. Vice President, then pled no contest to federal income tax evasion. Boy, what a year 1973 was turning out to be, huh? Time for one more song, so how about something from Bette Midler? A remake of an old hit.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he could not jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next year the cap went out and drafted the band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A root, a toot, a tootly out, a toot. He blows 8 to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is playing with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was some boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. When he plays boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a busy bee. When he played, he made the company jump 8 to the bar. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Da-da-da, tootly-ada, tootly-ada, doot-doot, he blows 8 to the bar. He can't blow a note of a bass and guitar with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. The boys will sleep with boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early bride. They clap their hands and step their feet, 'cause they know how he goes and some will get to the beat. Whoa, whoa, he wakes it up when he plays reveille. The boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A root, a toot, a toot, a toot, toot, he blows it 8 to the bar. Can't blow a note of a bass and guitar and war with him. And the company jumps and he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
That's probably the shortest hit record from 1973. Bette Midler and her number 8 hit, The Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. Now, as you may know, it was originally done by the Andrews Sisters back in 1941, where it peaked at number 15 for them. Historically, in 1973, some of the TV shows that were ending their run on network television were Bonanza, Laugh-In, and The Mod Squad, to name a few. All three can still be seen on Nostalgia TV today. Now, on the other hand, some of the brand new TV shows that made their premiere on network television in 1973 were Kojak, The Mod Squad, and something brand new and totally different for kids, a show called Schoolhouse Rock. Well, there you go, the class of 1973, a musical review of that year. And I had a chance to play an awful lot of hit records, like from Paul Simon and Warren Steely Dan and Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show, the Moody Blues, the Doobie Brothers, and many more. Give us a like on Facebook. I'm Larry Kratka, your host, and I'll be talking to you next time.
Nothing but old 45s, classic rock hits.
Welcome to Nothing But Old 45s, featuring classic rock hits you'll be sure to remember. I'm Larry Kratka, and I'll be playing some rock songs you would probably hear on underground FM stations back in the late 60s, throughout the 70s, and even the 1980s. Now, many of the songs you'll hear were pretty big hits for some well-known groups, but you'll also be hearing a lot of rock songs that were not big hits at all. So turn up the volume, because here comes the next edition of Nothing But Old 45's Classic Rock Hits. 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 Buckle up, gang. Here we go. Another classic rock hit show from Nothing But Old 45s. That, of course, Quiet Riot. And their number 31 1984 hit, Mental Health. Wait a minute. You probably know it better as Bang Your Head, but the actual name of the song was Mental Health, which was from their Mental Health album, a huge seller for Quiet Riot. I had the pleasure of working with Quiet Riot when I was working at an FM station in Idaho, of all places. And if I can find the photo of me and the group, I'll post it on the Nothing But Old 45's Facebook page. I'll open the set with Stranglehold from Ted Nugent from 1975. The song is not sung by Ted Nugent, but by a guy named Derek St. Holmes. However, the guy singing the words, "Sometimes You Want to Get Higher," toward the end of the song was Ted Nugent. Of course, the guitar work is all his doing, and in fact, the magazine Guitar World ranks Stranglehold as the 31st greatest guitar solo of all times.
WTBR.
Here's another classic rock hit from Nothing But Old 45s.
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. You called Alice when she was just small. Go.
Here's a familiar rock hit from the James Gang called Walk Away. It wasn't a huge hit for the Cleveland, Ohio band back in 1972, but it was one of two that they had. The other hit was Funk Number 49. Joe Walsh provided vocals and guitar work for the James Gang before he joined the Eagles in 1975. I opened the set with the Jefferson Airplane and the song that made the San Francisco band a household word back in 1967. White Rabbit was a number 8 hit for the Jefferson Airplane, and the strong vocal talents of Grace Slick put the band on the musical map. Grace Slick also wrote the song, and the song is considered one of the greatest songs of all times by several publications.
WTBR. Here's a Nothing But Old 45's rocker on Classic Rock Hits.
Now, here's a classic rock hit you may not have heard in quite a while, but hopefully you'll remember it once you hear it. How about some Savoy Brown and something they did back in 1971? Gotta Tell Mama.
I quit my job, ain't got no money. Seems I have to leave this town. Pack my bag, run to the station, board the train that's eastward bound. Tell mama and all the folks back home. Sometimes a man just feels he's got to make it alone. Tell mama why I'm leaving so soon.
There's a couple of bands from the UK that gained fame with their blues rock sound. That, of course, Foghat. And their 1976 hit, Slow Ride. Foghat got together in England in the early 1970s and actually are considered one of the best rock bands of the 1970s. I opened the set with a song not heard on radio much anymore, but back in 1971, a British blues rock band called Savoy Brown got a lot of FM airplay in the United States with their song, Tell Mama. Savoy Brown is still around, but with different members, of course, and they're keeping their blues rock sound alive for all of us to enjoy. Well, I'm going to take a short break. I need a beverage of some sort, maybe a cup of coffee. On the other side of the break, which is going to be a classic rock hits comedy track, by the way, we're going to play more good tunes that you're going to want to turn up the volume for. So stick around. We'll be right back on Classic Rock Hits.
Nothing but old 45's laugh track.
Hey, Jack's Liquor Store.
Is Jack's Liquor Store?
That's right, pal.
Yeah, you guys deliver?
We deliver.
You got any tequila?
We have tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
You got a quartz?
Quartz. We have quartz.
I don't want any quartz.
All right, how much do you want?
I want fifths.
You want fifths, all right.
4 fifths.
4 fifths tequila?
4 fifths tequila?
Yeah.
What do we got so far?
We got 4 fifths tequila.
Better make that 5.
5 fifths tequila.
5 fifths tequila?
Got that?
You got scotch?
We have scotch.
What do you got any cinnamon?
I think you're pardon?
4.
4
fifths of scotch.
Hello.
So it's just Jack's Liquor Store?
That's right, pal.
You listed in the Yellow Pages?
Yes, we are listed in the Yellow Pages.
How come you're listed in taxidermy?
That's impossible.
What? I'm sorry. It was what?
It's impossible.
Oh, I must have a couple of pages missing in my phone book. What do we got so far?
5 fifths tequila, 5 fifths of scotch.
You got any beer?
We have beer.
All right, okay.
We have 16-ounce cans and 12-ounce cans.
Okay.
Well, how much do you want?
This 2 cases.
2 cases. All right, I've got that down. All right.
Don't send any vermouth.
All right, I won't send any vermouth.
That makes my wife sick. She's out of town, but I do it just in her memory.
All right, okay. We have 5 fifths tequila, 5 fifths of scotch, and 2 cases of beer, 1 case of 16-ounce cans.
You just bring that right on up then, huh?
All right, where do you want me to deliver?
Up to my house.
Where do you live?
Up on the north side.
On the north side?
Yeah.
Whereabouts on the north side?
Up there by the Japanese amusement park.
The Japanese amusement park. Right?
Bambi the deer plays there.
Is that right?
Where Bambi goes, nothing grows.
Right.
You still there?
I'm here. All right, don't you have any address, any numbers or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Let's see.
All right.
5.
5.
5.
5.
2.
2.
Well, that's not my address. That's my order.
That's the order. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can. I'll turn a big red light on. You can't miss it.
Red light on. Okay.
Yep. There's a big statue of a brindle Great Dane dog out front.
He's not going to bite, is he?
No, he's just a statue.
Just a statue. Okay. We got 5 fifths tequila, 5 fifths of scotch, 2 cases of beer, 1 case of 16-ounce cans.
No vermouth.
No vermouth. I wouldn't send vermouth. And 1 case of... That's quite an order. Are you having a party?
Huh?
Are you having a party?
No. I'm just trying to work up the nerve to go to confession.
WTBR. Here's a Nothing But Old 45's rocker on Classic Rock Hits.
Standing in the rain with his head hung low, couldn't get a ticket, it was a sold-out show. Heard the roar of the crowd, he could picture the scene, put his ear to the wall, then like a distant scream
heavy downpour. Thought he passed his own shadow by the backstage door, like a trip through the past. That day in the rain, and that one guitar made his whole life change. Now he needs to keep it rocking. He just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. That boy has got to stay on top and be a jukebox hero. Got stars in his eyes. He's a jukebox hero. Got stars in his eyes. Yeah, jukebox hero. Stars in his eyes. With that one guitar, he'll come alive tonight. He's gotta keep it rocking. He just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. That boy has got to stay on top and be a jukebox hero. Got stars in his eyes. He's a jukebox hero. Jukebox hero. Jukebox hero. He's got stars in his eyes. Stars in Love hurts, love scars, love wounds, and mars any heart not tough or strong enough to take a lot of
There's a classic rock hit from a band from Scotland, Nazareth, and their number 8 hit from 1976, Love Hurts. Now, here's something you may not know. Love Hurts was originally recorded by the Everly Brothers back in 1960. Totally different version. Here's what the original version sounded like.
Love hurts, love scars, love wounds, and marks.
Well, that's what the Everly Brothers version sounded like, and it was never a hit, nothing more than an album track. I opened the set with Foreigner and their number 26 hit from 1982, Jukebox Hero. The song was originally a track on Foreigner's 1981 album, 4, but it became popular with FM rock stations, so much so that Jukebox Hero became a mainstream rock hit first, then landed at number 26 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles record chart in early 1982.
WTBR.
Here's one to rock your butt off on Classic Rock Hits.
That's just the way that I want. I never thought it'd be so fun, but I heard it in the alley, now I got it on the run. If you wanna see an angel, you got to find it where it fell. If you wanna get to heaven, you got to raise a little
I'm a fan of Southern rock bands, and there's two of the best. That was the Ozark Mountain Daredevils and their number 25 hit from 1974, If You Want to Get to Heaven. The Ozark Mountain Daredevils were from Springfield, Missouri. And while they had only 2 top 40 hit records, they had a lot more best-selling albums. I opened the set with Beating the Odds from Molly Hatchet, a Southern rock band that is not widely heard on radio anymore, but for true Southern rock fans, you know who they are. The song was the title track to the album of the same name. Molly Hatchet hails from Jacksonville, Florida, and continues to perform to this day.
WTBR. Here's a rock classic from the 80s on Nothing But Old 45s.
I drink alone. Yeah, with nobody else. I drink alone. Yeah, with nobody else. Yeah, you know when I drink alone, I prefer to be by myself. Now every morning just before breakfast, I don't want no coffee or tea. Just me and my good buddy Wiser. That's all I ever need, 'cause I drink alone. Yeah, with nobody else. Yeah, you know when I drink alone, I prefer to be by myself. Yeah, the other night I lay sleeping and I woke from a terrible dream. So I called up my pal Jack Daniels and his partner Jimmy Beam, and we drank alone. Yeah, with nobody else. Yeah, you know when I drink alone, I prefer to be by myself. Yeah, the other day I got invited to a party, but I stayed home instead. Just me and my pal Johnny Walker and his brothers Blackie and Red, and we drank alone. Yeah, with nobody else. Yeah, you know when I drink alone, I prefer to be by myself.
That is Kansas and their number 28 Billboard Hot 100 singles hit from late 1977, The Point of No Return. Now, back in 1977, FM rock stations and top 40 radio stations discovered Kansas, but for some reason the band didn't really fall into any particular category. Were they hard rock or not? Well, it didn't matter. Kansas appealed to a wide audience and sold a lot of records and performed to sold-out stadiums and arenas all over the world. I opened the set with a song you may remember, I Drink Alone, from George Thorogood and the Destroyers. The song became a favorite of rock radio stations back in 1985 when it was included on George Thorogood's album Maverick. George Thorogood has released over 20 albums since 1977. And George Thorogood and his band, The Destroyers, continued to be on tour to this day. Well, that wraps it up for this edition of Nothing But Old 45's Classic Rock Hits. Hope you had a good time and turned up the volume a little bit. After all, you deserve it. I'm Larry Kratka, your host. Take care. Give us a like on Facebook if you would, please. Talk to you next time.